Alright, everybody, welcome back to some more Biomutant. Venturing into some more of this. That's what I decided to play after lunch. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's 2 separate days, but in terms of streaming, basically doing this back to back.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be. Claims he goes after the most dangerous game, huge monsters. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes.
True.
Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss. Claims he mostly kills whoever he doesn't like. Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Okay.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead. Says you should
The way his
give up
fur
on
moves,
working with the
it looks like
stubborn
he's just like a
Gilead.
blow-up
He
doll.
keeps trying to put out their lights, and they keep putting up new ones. He's afraid you're just as stubborn as them. He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Says he's not sure, but if you're going to haunt something, it seems a waste not to eat it.
Haunt.
Moog says
Hunt?
you must learn to walk before
This
you can
it's
run.
just like
It
the
takes
weird way they've
practice
decided to
before you
have
can
like
call
the
yourself
language
a
and stuff in the
monster
game.
hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands.
It's just
you
so
need to
weird.
start
It's
off
just
with
like
something
really
small
goofy.
before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes. Says you stick to the haunting and shots present themselves later.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get in this thing.
Move it before you get your ticket punched.
Yeah, playing some more of this. I don't know, I just wanted to. Why not, you know?
Wait, it's the squip hole-up. Place is just filled with critters.
You know, I turned up my brightness, but I still am having a hard time seeing stuff.
Not opening for you.
Okay.
Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death.
Didn't realize there was a thing here. It's so hard to see anything in the game. Let me see. Maybe it's my monitor. I do have the brightness of my monitor turned down. Crank it up. See if that helps me out a little bit. I can't see shit. But yeah, I wanted to play a little bit more of this. Probably play Magic Thursday and Friday, so I was like, I'll get a little bit more Biomutant in beforehand.
The underworld critters are meaner than anything.
I doubt I can get it downstairs, fortunately.
Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there.
Dang it. All right. It's weird because like these areas, they're kind of like they're deceptively large. They're not really that big. They're large enough to where it's like, you know what I mean? I feel like I should be able to find stuff around here, but you really don't. Things are cute.
Legs won't help it now.
Pet and keep it. Hey, we got a new weapon. Bangbitsky Jupesquito. Impressive.
Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors.
They don't seem right, but apparently it is.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Pet and keep. We have all to pet. Make sure there ain't no more running around here. I don't want to leave any of them here to die. Nice.
That's the trick to traveling.
Dude, this like the like neck bot thing. I don't know. I'm like indifferent on this game so far. We're at probably about the 2.5 hour mark.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
Enough.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and
Gotta be some way to go talk to Gizmo.
this
here.
story is as powerful as you'll let it be.
Maybe.
He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up gooey oil puddles in the Mekton.
I'm just gonna skip information right now.
Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different.
All right, let's go fight this thing.
It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise,
Let's
he
do
fears
it.
the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He's sure you remember enough of what he taught you about upcycling to fit some skronky gear to the Mekton on your own. You need to help Gizmo defeat the Jumbo Puff before it destroys the West Route. Has plenty to do, so no worries. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Hopes to see you again.
Beat the Jumbo Puff. Let's do it. I went all in the luck on this one. Oh, so the fun guy jump on it. I think I'll save up. Yeah, I think I'll save up. Leaning toward that. Okay, and then what else do I have? I have 2 side points, which I think I just want to save up that too. Okay. Nothing here. Nice. Just a wooden paddle. Best item. Craft. I'm still trying to figure out how do I craft. Go back to that. Okay. Range. Okay, here we go. Dang. Okay, so we upgraded that. Upgrade this. Thought I could add the. I don't get it. All right. Back to craft. I know I'm taking forever here, but I'm really trying to figure out these menus here. I don't have enough to craft that.
You're the scrap monster now.
Got a long ways to go, tell you that. Really long ways to go. All right, venturing forward.
Bang, bang. Even with the world ending, there are fresh days ahead. Looks like wholesome. A tidy little cave.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Made quick work of that one.
Where am I supposed to go here? I'm trying to figure out my way out of here.
Don't let the dark time take you. Shouldn't take much more.
Weird. I think I was supposed to probably come in a little bit more than it did. Lame. A lot of running. There's a Let me have my mech.
Check out that day. Shop, shop. That's one just over there. Go for it. Chop, chop.
What is it? I'm not gonna deal with him because I'm in an area where I'm not super familiar with it, so I don't know what side I'm supposed to be on right now. Could they have made this any more annoying to get to? How the hell am I supposed to get over there? My guess was I was not supposed to cross this bridge.
It's so vibrant out during daylight. Mercy, maybe.
All right. Now I think we can venture our way to the monster.
Great shot.
All right, Jumbo Puff. God, that thing's creepy.
That's a jumbo puff with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world. Uh-oh. The jumbo puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance.
I mean, this thing's cool, but like,
Got a bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach.
oh boy.
Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away. Better pumped out than flushed down. Don't let it happen again. Wow, what a super-sized wormwing. That must be as big as they come. You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty the Taurus is pumping at half a beat. You know what to do.
This is such a weird boss fight.
Guessed it would go down with a throw-up. Can it really get any
Wow.
better than that?
That was really easy. That was really simple. Yeah, that was easy. That was really easy. We got some like tribe things to do, don't we? Mending of some tribes, I believe. Easy enough. I mean, it was cool. The intestinal thing was gross and kind of janky, but
He thanks you for dealing with the first World Eater. It's a start. You should go see Out of Date and find out what you can about the machine he's named the Ark. You're good-hearted enough, so you'll have no problem getting him to share the information with you. He trusts you know where to find Out of Date by now. He's always been at the foot of the tree, and that hasn't changed.
all right. Out of date, yeah. We want to do this. That's the one I want to do anyway.
Made the kill.
Yep. Oh, nothing? Didn't get nothing from you? Found a resting place here. You can restore your health and keys or just pass time. So I'll hang out here and restore my health.
That's an intact plant hut over there. Wonder what's growing in it.
Ooh, neat. Ooh.
That's a mind monitor from the days gone. A device that looks like the inputters need to be linked to get the mind monitor to boot up. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
It said that as it completed. Oh, there's a skeleton there.
It's mind over matter. Software over hardware. Success is peace of mind.
My gear real quick. Oh yeah, look how sharp I look. Oh yeah. Looking good. I love the big fedora. The left shoulder, eh?
Nothing can slow you down.
Seems good enough right now. Killed them all. My health does regenerate if I'm not in the midst of a fight. Good to know. Ooh. I guess I could have jumped up this thing, couldn't I? All right. Ow. Still, just let me kill you. No, I want to go back to the map. Go back to the map. Map.
Let's see. Says they've been waiting for you to help them. Just keep going while you can and don't stop until all outposts are under your control. That's the idea. If everything works out as planned, the moths should cause a buzzing tumult.
All right.
Just get to it and destroy it.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, the guns kind of suck.
It feels like an ancient dungeon down here. Get on.
Too big. Okay, easy enough. Some of these bodies I can search.
No more moth's nest.
All right, simple enough. Is that enough to liberate the outpost?
There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost
Seriously?
belongs to your tribe now.
Easy enough. Really easy.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't
Yeah,
give
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Should protect your legs. He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of wearing the
Thank you.
tribe's colors. Believe
Is it better than what I have though? All right, but it is. Well, it's better than the jacket I had. Not better than my pants though. Um, keep getting swole here. Guess we can upgrade resistance, can't we? Like, what can we, you know what I mean? It's like, can we unlock? Like, oh, I guess since I have it. Let's try to sell some stuff, see if we can't buy some stuff this time then. Somewhere around here.
so bright out now.
Hey, you got guns.
Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere. Sees you're eager to make a deal, but cautions you not to be too eager if you...
Yeah, you can basically only get stuff by selling it.
Green in the bank.
I don't want to sell any of these yet.
A sealed deal.
Is that all you had to buy?
Asks you to check out.
Yeah, that's all you had to buy. You're lame. You.
Peddler is eager for you.
Interesting. Mine. 399 to 706. So mine is. This is kind of better than what I got. I was hoping you could buy some like add-on crap. Materials you need for add-on.
Says the offers you. Look for a fair deal.
They got a lot of clothes, nothing else.
Sparkle. Says you'll get. Says can't hurt to look.
All right. Well, nothing worthwhile, so move on with our day, I guess. I was hoping the pieces that you use to do the crafting with, you could.
The sun's a long ways away.
Was hoping for anyway. Thing. I'm off.
The Skanaptrut outpost. The Jagni tribe first nested here long ago.
Like, I like the lore and I like a lot of the idea of the game, but there's also a lot of things like why when it comes to the story. For one, like the vocabulary they use in this game is really weird. Kind of dumb. Oh, okay.
Look at that metal scrap over there.
I mean, so far though, as the game itself, like the combat's fun.
This is Nutlet. Up there in the little blimp, you'll find an upgrade bench. Offers you extraordinary prices for extraordinary things. Says talking to you was interesting. Says
Ooh. That looks cool. All right, upgrade bench. See what that's all about. That's an upgrade bench. Here you can upgrade your gear and weapons. Upgrade benches can easily be spotted by these balloons that are usually found in villages or in outposts. At an upgrade bench, you can upgrade both the quality and material of your items. The cost will blah, blah, blah. Well, that's the thing is like I need all this stuff. And it's like, where do I find this stuff?
Just be glad there's a rope.
You know what I mean? But like as for a game, like the gameplay is definitely pretty
This
fun, but
story
like
needs a hero.
I don't know. I have to collect my thoughts on it. But like the world so far is like, yeah, it's kind of big, but there's like not a lot in it. Kind of an empty world.
Check out that silo. Might be empty, but maybe not all empty.
But up here. Trying to see if you can tell which one. Go to.
Flash the slash.
Birds. See that one I gotta go up?
What a blow.
The quick time events suck in this game. It's like so hard to tell when it's actually happening.
All fired up.
Ooh. Ooh. Like, yeah, I'm finding all these things, but I can't find the freaking materials to craft with. You know what I mean? If I pause right now and I go into the... Let's do some crafting here. Go over to range. Modify. See? Kind of frustrating. It's like, where do you find the pieces at? Plane I just ran past the.
You can always find some use for rubber scrap. Erfidurf outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever.
Don't pee on this quick.
Let's see. There's the tyrant who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his tribe to lose, as they're the ones that are ruthless. But now that you're working with their rival, he can see why. There's no way he'll surrender just because of threats. He can recognize the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the outpost to you.
Seriously?
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Well, that was easy. That was real easy.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give
Oh,
up.
you're next, so.
Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks you did a great
Thunder
job
Rope.
capturing the rival's third
Thunderbolt.
outpost, and believes the rival is weak enough to engage them at their fort. They all hope you can lead them to peace.
I'm gonna try. All right. Map. Where are we going? That's our way marker. Fast travel. Let's fast travel there. I don't know, we're like 3 hours or so, getting close to the 3.5 hour mark of the game so far. And I'm liking it. It's not like, I mean, I gotta figure out how to, where we're going here. It's not anything that's like blowing my mind or anything, but it's enjoyable so far. I would have hated this game if I didn't play it on easy though. I play games on easy because I just like to have, personally, a pretty relaxed and easy time. That's me personally. I like to just play a game. I like to experience what the game offers in terms of like how it plays, the enemy types, how the game is designed, and then on top of that, like get to really just kind of dive into the story. So to me, I've always, not always, but like as I've gotten older, I've liked to
muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the
I like to play games on easy nowadays. You know, I used to play games on normal, hard, or whatever, but like I said, as I've gotten older, I just like to play games at a little bit more of a relaxed pace and a lot more casual. So like I've come to really love just playing games on easy without having much of a struggle or like as much of a challenge. I don't really want to play a game and be challenged unless I'm playing a game like Mario or, you know, something along those lines. Games like this, I don't have an issue just playing on easy. I don't care that much. I don't want to have
Let's
that much of
see.
a challenge. I just want to play through the game really fast. I want to see what the game has to offer and move on with my life.
Don't let the day pass you by. They've been waiting for you. Taking control of this fort will bring peace between your tribes. You better be. A tribe's fort is a bigger challenge than an outpost. They've built the storm tower to protect and get you over the walls of the fortification while keeping an element of surprise.
Wait, what? Okay. I guess this is the way we're going. What the hell? Why did I not do that? I have to say, the game does not actually run its combos very well. It's very hard to pull off your combos of how the game actually like functions. It's not very smooth, I'm trying to say.
Get out of here.
Easy enough. That was it. Whole reason we came down here. Bottle of heals. Party now.
Shield your eyes if the daylight hurts you.
The narrator too. Like,
It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you... You need to unite the tribes and save the Tree of Life.
this the way this game is structured narratively and with the narrator and stuff, it feels very childish, but it's like this is also kind of a bit of a hardcore game. Like, it's got a missed identity of like where the direction is. That would have been cool if I would have pulled that off. Okay, that gun sucks. Boomerang? Up here. Anything good? Maybe? I don't know.
That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire.
Yeah, I don't understand why it gets that. Like
It
there's like
burns
a
brighter
objective
than
or
the
something
light.
there.
Feels like something's about to happen today.
The gun kind of sounds like Crash jumping on Wampa crates. I'm gonna just level up my luck. Especially when it gets like toward being empty. Like to me it really does. I feel like how candy those kind of like health in the game.
Darkness makes you miss the light.
How am I supposed to get up there? Um, I don't know if that was the right way I was supposed to go, but parkour, you know what I mean?
That's a pyro sizzler right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. Nice crackle.
Ram the gate. All right. That for a ram.
The battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate.
Do it.
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers. It's a game of life. Yours. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Well, you're gonna die if you don't.
He didn't expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard. He needs a logical reason to surrender the fort without a fight. He recognizes the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the fort to you.
He just gives up the fort. Be better if you're dead. You'll die. You know what? You make a good point. Here, take everything I got. I'll go to jail.
The destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but suggests you be merciful. Do good. Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad.
That's twice now.
Never to be undone.
So I was just like,
by side, they'll
yeah,
stand
you know what?
until
You're right. I
order
could
and
die, but I don't want to
stability
die.
is
So here, I'm just going to surrender
He
everything.
wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Gotcha.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never.
I'm pretty sure I could just walk in that place and be like,
Your
hey,
Sifu
man,
is pleased. You're one step
surrender,
closer
you're going
to
to die.
uniting the
And you'd be like,
tribes.
all right, I
It's
surrender.
a pity you needed to use force to get the point across. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. You can't lose this war. If you get the ending wrong, the effort it took to get there was in vain. A proper ending, however, provides closure.
So that is telling you there's multiple endings.
He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met. You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. The fate of the world depends on the triumph of good. The tree of life still stands, and it's up to you to make sure it does so to the end.
All right. Easy enough.
It's the Jagni
Fine
staff.
now.
There's no time to look back. Too busy moving on.
Oh, weaker than mine, though. So basically with this game, there's two worlds. I mean, not two worlds, there's two stories. There's, oh yeah, the dead zone. These ones I've completed? Ain't there another waypoint closer by? Whatever. Fast travel. Excuse me. Sometimes I think the fast travel load screens are quicker to run.
It's harder for others to see you in the dark.
Good. The hell is this at?
Glad to see some wood scrap there.
I don't know where I'm going with this. Back to the map.
It's a new day to you. Might as well enjoy it.
That was it? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm not sure. Oh, I see what the issue is. Yeah, let me... There we go. What?
Let's see. Daytime is the best time to get things done.
Where in the hell is Gizmo at? For real, like, how the hell do we get to him? Yeah, trying to figure out where to go.
You can make something from that.
Dumb, I can't place a way marker on that. This it?
Welcome to Hillhole, a clean, dry cave. Someone has to end this plague before it's too late.
Dick. Got him. Trying to finish this freaking quest. I can't figure out where Gizmo is.
great progress.
Where is Gizmo? For real right now.
Your destiny waits on the path you'll take to avoid it.
The climbing is really weird. You're kidding me. Where is he? It says return to Gizmo. I think it's just screwed up. That's what I think's happening right now. I think the game's the waypoint's screwed up. I didn't realize that's not where we need to be.
This box once tailed a chugga-chugga. Now it's just off track.
That's what it was. It was screwed up. Seriously? Stupid game. Yeah, that's what it was. It was just screwed up.
Gizmo will always make time for you. Says you seem like a type of person who'd fit right. Wonders where you might be resting your head. Will be. Gizmo will all understand.
Seriously? Okay. I want to do that one.
There are places up ahead far worse than this.
The farthest waypoint I got. I was like, what is happening? So that's what it was. It was just screwed up or something. Weird. All right. Yes, that way. Onward to bigger and better things, probably. Hopefully the dead zone is just limited to that one spot. Be kind of annoying if there's just big parts of the map that are like that.
Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods any. Consent. Done and
Well, you only
done.
got one? Come buy a couple.
E-waste, the stuff you need.
Friend or foe? Interesting.
Sometimes your mind creates an illusion where it's possible to go back in time to relive a moment in your life. We all have things in our past we wish hadn't happened, and can come to remember seeing and doing things that never happened.
Okay. The load screen. This game. Crash 4 had bad loot too. Ugh. I gotta look up Lynched and Battle Mage on PS4. $11 brand new.
However, there's no doubt that what
$8.99.
you remember makes your future different.
I wouldn't pay much for that game, but it's one I gotta rebuy, unfortunately.
Choose the
But I just thought about
functionality you
how
want
bad
to
it was.
recall.
Choose the automation functionality you want to recall. I like the aid in combat
You
thing.
weren't supposed to know how to start the automaton pew-pew pang, but clearly you figured that out way back then.
You unlock the automaton turret. When entering combat, the automaton automatically activates. Turrets are nice. I wanted to go up this way, actually. Real quick. Am I heading any weird way? Not really. Okay.
This place is called Spurftop. The
Prim.
fur-dresser named Prim hangs out here. What a wonderful day. He seems glad you're developing your own fur style. Can't be shy about who you are when the world's about to end. Claims he has a policy against taking any
Like it.
sides. Says you've blazed a path to a place where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. So, which way will it be? He can see you have a steadfast heart. You know the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others, like he does with his clippers. Trim says anyone who doesn't know their history is like a tree without roots. You need to remember who you are and where you came from. Wonders if you ever think about your place in the world, whether
Very
you
often.
wear your fur short or long. It's about how well your insides match your outsides, right? Right, it makes you feel more like yourself, whoever that is. Knows you've been working to make... Says it's good you're working with the Myriad tribe. As crazy as the world is now, he confesses that tribes with more fur are more his style. Claims they don't have much to work with, and those ears tend to get in the way, but thinks you're more important.
All right, I don't care.
He presents himself as trim. Says he'll take care of you and that haistrosity. He's got his friend. He doesn't know who gave you your Frankencut, but he'll upstyle it and give you a #1 pop mop in no time. Just fetch him the clipper fingers. If you...
Buy clippers from Juju.
The light you see at night is brighter than you think.
Just pee on this real quick.
Let's see.
I'm gonna run up here because I want to break this thing. One rubbery, that's it. You have to get your guy. Got stuff I want to do. I just want to check out this town first. Maybe try to upgrade some stuff. Oh. Upgrade weapons if I upgrade anything. If I'm going to upgrade anything, I want to upgrade Bad Boy. Really not. I really hate the crafting aspect in this game a lot so far.
What will you make today?
Oh, go back to that. Back to... Nice. All right.
Looks good.
I like the luck ability so far quite a bit. That was level 12. Oh. Go back up to the map here because we're in the middle of something. Yeah, there's a ton of side missions. But yeah, this is one we want to go to. This was just a detour. A second.
Don't trust your eyes so much. They play tricks in the dark.
I gotta say that this game's gorgeous in terms of visual.
That's a hope hall. Some used to go there every week to join hands and hope together. Not so much hope to go around these
All right, is that all of them? I killed them so I could break this down. I wasn't sure if they were bad or not. I found my answer though, didn't I? Where's my automation? My automatron guy. All right. Dead.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without...
I'll get along now.
Light instantly vanishes.
How much light do you really
Need all the light.
All the light, all of it.
I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
All the light.
You're drenched to your skin.
Started to rain. Devs. See a balloon, so it makes me think there's like a town down here. Go across a bridge makes life a little easier. That we can sell. How you get down in there? What just happened?
There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before.
Okay. Okay, good. There is a way spot down here.
This is Dixie's goods. There's an outfitter and an upgrade bench dangling. Let's see.
Yep. It's raining inside your tent.
Vendor says you can browse his goods and points out they just restocked, so you
Unclosed. I got switched back to the headpiece.
deepened your pockets.
That's creepy, ain't it? Oof.
A bargain.
Need stuff around here.
Wild headgear.
All right, back to you.
Says the shop holds something.
I feel like I should probably just keep the.
Good to lighten your load. A good deal.
Didn't mean to back out all the way.
Says they've got time to buy or sell. Shook on it.
There. Happy with that. I know he's got a vest that's worth more, but I mean, it's got more armor, but if I would have seen it earlier, I would have grabbed it, but we already spent our money. I assume he's right inside that cave there.
Hunker down or keep marching on.
Alright. Back.
Look at that plastic scrap, just waiting for someone to do something with it.
Okay, let's see if we can't go talked out a date. Might not have been the way to go. Alright, found it. Easy enough.
Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
Music got really tense here.
I don't think you could make a home here. Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. It's important to stay grounded. You share the same fate as the tree. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark. He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core.
The weird, like, hard cuts here.
The contamination
You know,
disrupted
it could be smoothed
what
out.
we now know as key energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to
Recording
end.
coming in.
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm.
When you've completed all your quests for a character, you can offer them one of the 4 seats of the Ark. Your allied tribes Sifu and Out of Date already have seats, but think hard about who to bring with you or offering someone a seat, as you won't be able to change your mind. Depending on your aurora, some characters might decline your invitation.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Goop. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you.
Sure.
That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled. Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Doing on these time of the-
He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Okay.
Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He wonders what's on your mind.
If you feel that the narrator is talking too often while exploring, you can reduce the frequency of the narrator's comments setting. If you have to put that into the game to where you go, maybe the narrator is talking too much. Maybe people don't like that. Maybe we should dial it back. Should probably just dial it back. You know what I mean? Okay, that's... Stop, come back to the map. I really don't like how the map functions. Why couldn't you just operate like Fortnite does? We own all this? Not been there yet? Weird. Got all this over here. Alright, well, let's... Our closest fast... Here? Really our closest... Fast travel? Cannot fast travel from here. Okay, so no, I gotta leave here first. Visit Goop, the soaked one. Stupid. All right. Now let's see if we can fast travel somewhere closer. Can't fast travel to you. And to you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like the game so far. I mean, we're about what? About to the 5 hour mark, just about. The 5.5 hour mark, maybe. I mean, 4.5 hour mark. Almost to the 5 hour mark, I think. I've been playing this today. I played all I've done today is pretty much play this game. And well, not regretting it any. Really don't like how the map's laid out that much either. Oh. I see this fence out here. Dang it.
Darkness cloaks the world.
Anything interesting down in here before I get a move on? Not really. I probably will, if I can, take some time while I'm over here. Unlock some fast travels. So you guys shouldn't attack me, because we should be kindred spirits, right? Level 12.
A shopperia. Maybe there's something still inside. Cutting edge. Right where it cuts.
Just run around circles.
The deep cut.
That it? You guys all done? Oh, that's not what I was expecting this to be. Alright, hop on out.
This one seems to be in good spirit. Has heard that you have a son. Asks you to do the right thing. Is grateful.
Yep.
The light shines on.
Better isn't the word
Right, not
You're the worst.
the worst to be.
These little things I'm just gonna like skip through because it's the same song and dance we. Like there should be good loot in here.
There's not much left of what we used to call our world. Seems that the knobs need to be aligned so the device can load its program.
Cool. That's pretty cool. Bleep bleep cupboards, really. But it's like, part of me is like, okay, well they're all animals. So is it just when they mutated, they took language from us of how we talk to animals? Okay. Green, you found a green leaf plant. Jump through the loop to collect the leaf. You can. Okay. Like, I gotta be getting close to this gloop guy.
That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there.
Yeah, just working our way to the front of this thing.
The water is so colorful.
You're gonna tell me there's not a place to pee at here? The market. There it is. This one's gonna be the unfun one if it's water based.
Let's see.
About how I feel. Unless it's just gonna be on the water.
Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you
Sure.
how to swim. Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel
Every
it,
person's
even
like,
at
I knew
this
you as a kid.
Goop says
You were
memories
righteous,
fade
and you still
surprisingly
are.
fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember. He recalls you wouldn't put in the time required to learn how to swim. He bets you regret that now. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it. He thinks that's the right thing to do. It's only when you have forgiven that you'll find peace.
Come toward the light.
Slow down. Why would you rush in?
When you see what you want, why wait?
Well, what about being
Poppycock.
Going good here.
Can hardly believe the world is
It's gonna be
going
the
to make
different,
it.
because I normally
Wonders
play
what
evil
that's going to
pathways.
do to the goo. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like tea, but hey, back to the goo. He can't leave the Subnautica station as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. Out of Date told him the undersurf was the epicenter of the contamination. This was where it struck hardest and inflicted the biggest change to the ecosystem.
Yeah.
This could be the beginning of the end of everything.
Doubtful of that.
Your balance is perfect.
All right. How do I know when it's done? Hold up now. For real, how do I know? Okay, that one's weird because it's like weird to try to figure out how that matches up. I definitely like having my luck up to get crits with.
Drop that one like a stone.
I'm gonna try the staff for a little bit. You found a circuit board puzzle. You select which light to use. Okay. Switching the color light will change all of the adjacent lights. Okay. Not entirely sure I understood that's what we're supposed to do, but that's what I did. Speaking of hats, I never did put on my new hat. terrible looking, but I see my face. The climbing I don't like in this game. I don't like how they designed it. Easy enough. Yeah, that's mine. Ta-da.
Go see what you can see in this fresh day. Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread
Oily
with
matter.
the rain, and you need to line up the switches so they match.
The intelligence one, I think it gives you the more moves.
Good. That's enough.
I would assume that they're not going to put it in a situation where it's like you have to have the ability, like the extra moves from the ability to actually accomplish it. I doubt they'll do that.
He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armor, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick goo further out. There are lots of valuables left behind on the surf floor that the salvage net will enable you to haul. You just need to find the right spots. The best way to find quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surf archipelago and knows where the quacks like to float. That's where he bobs. Gulp refuses to move from that barge, despite the fact it makes him berth. Goop's not sure, though, if it's the surf
A
sickness
berth.
or the radium syrup that causes it.
Oh boy.
The shadows are getting shorter by the moment. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They made a... You should...
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. What are those things?
Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo.
Here I did. Oh.
You're poking around Pockbur, a prime village. This here is the Sinky Dink, home of Gulp, at the very least.
Oh, neat.
Good to be able to get stuff done while the world is awake.
I'm down now.
That was a wild ride.
Gulp. I think Gulp's been gulping too much here. Yeah, where am I on the map? Okay, so we have this outpost still to go. Get a fast travel from this one. And that leads into these outposts we gotta take over. I feel like we got a good chunk of the we got a good chunk of the map unlocked.
He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink. Says it's both everything you could want and never enough. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavor. Wonders if you could take the time to help a man slake his own thirst. You'd be doing him a liquid solid. You're a do-gooder, so you know you want to. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead. Sure, that's the point. But you can't stop trying new ones, or life gets dull. Wants to raise a glass to you getting the world
I'll drink
fixed
to that.
up a bit. Respects how you always try to help, no matter that the world's fate is hard to swallow.
Long dialogue scene.
Sees why you joined up with the Myriad. They like a peaceful drink, just like you. Says he sells them drinks. They mostly suck them down on their own. But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The Glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favorite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all. Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportioned to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if... Figures the real problem is finding something to drink. There are other ways than a cold drink to relieve stress, even in these dark times, and, fortunately for you, he can help. Watching Pippi's flap is calming, but better yet are the ones you can look at and touch, like quacks. Squeezing them is a great way to relax.
So much dialogue here.
Book. It means
Oh
you're
my
an
goodness.
expert of all living things that flap and tweet.
Oh my goodness. Not shut up, would he?
Stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention. Fan 'em back. Who can stand against that? Says the tribe Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their... Isn't sure how long the village will last if it can... As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't it. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Didn't have much else to say, so...
All right. The rebuilding, I suppose.
The day is always brighter.
This is the whole reason I came over here.
Let's see.
Like, well, we're not that far from it. And now it's getting a little bit annoying. Alright, village. Now you're on your own. Sorry. Neat. Why do I keep hearing weird stuff? Okay, that's weird. Stupid thing.
When a story comes to you, pay attention. It's a rare sight.
Dude, you dropped me
Treasure.
off.
Wildlife here is teetering on the brink of extinction. We all are. The meat eater again. Nothing seems to satiate his hunger. The gnat is done for unless you intervene.
Ow. Like, why can't we just finish him? Brendo. I'm gonna name you Philip. Neat.
Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand.
Can't tell if them are our guys or not. 100% honest with you.
Heroes are only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one. This is a quarrel spot. So many wars have been fought over this patch of dirt.
Eh.
What a waste.
I'll let them guys figure it out. You know, it's like, I don't really care that much. Alright, Philip. Oh, because the water's green. Brought them some wood. I'm kind of just caught in this side mission for a second.
So many creatures doing so many things during the day.
There, you're... No doubt earned... Oh, I
Has
forgot.
no
Fuck.
doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here.
All right. I have no idea what's going on with the investigation glasses. No idea why they're doing that. Tell you what, this game don't like this very much. That's for sure. I found it, but I think we're gonna have to leave for today. This real quick.
Don't you love that surf spray?
This real quick. And then I'd like to find... I know there's gotta be one around here.
There are places a goo glide can't go. The Domp outpost, shined up by the Myriad tribe.
I want to find the fast travel spot here, and then I'm gonna call it a night. For Biomutant. What my game plan is. There it is. All right. So that's where I'm going to bounce for Biomutant today. Quite a bit of it done already, which was nice. So going to are these even side? Yeah, these are even side missions. Gonna call it a night here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's just freaking out on its own. Hope you guys have enjoyed so far, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.
Listen to the
Look at that
sound of that
horrifying
surf.
face. Peace.